Hey, FUMC Allen family, Pastor Mary Beth here. So it's a really windy Wednesday afternoon here in the middle of this season of Advent. 10 days until we will be celebrating the incarnation of the Christ. And we've had a wonderful Advent season so far, and we've got even more to come. So I want to tell you that this Sunday, following the 11 o'clock worship service, we will come together in the fellowship hall for a lunch of baked potatoes and chicken nuggets to sustain us and feed us, to be able to then go out and carol across our community, going to several of our FUMC Allen beloved people who have not been able to be engaged with worship lately. So we invite you to come and wear your Santa hat and bring your jingle bells and your willingness to make a joyful noise and spread some Christmas cheer. That on Tuesday, our Blue Christmas worship service will take place at 6 p.m. in the Upper Room Chapel. This is a very different kind of Christmas worship service. This is a very quiet, very contemplative service that is a place, a safe place for anyone who is struggling to rejoice in this season for lots of different reasons. That may be you. Maybe somebody you know, but this is one of my most favorite times of worship during the season because it is so different. We invite you to come and join us. We'll have communion, we'll have candles, we'll have singing, we'll have Stephen ministers. Come and join us if that's what you need in this season. So then on Christmas Eve, we'll be having 4 different worship services. 4 p.m. is our first one. Resonate will provide worship leadership for Christmas Eve at the table. I'll preach, Pastor Jessica will preside at communion, and we will light the candles of Christmas, sharing the light of Christ as we sing Silent Night together. Then at 6 o'clock in the sanctuary will be a traditional Christmas Eve worship service. Our chancel choir and Daring and our orchestra will provide music leadership. I'll preach and preside at the table. We will also share the light of Christ and sing Silent Night together. This is the service that we will be live streaming on both our Facebook and our YouTube channel if you're not able to be with us in person. At 8 o'clock, our Christmas Eve service will take place out in the courtyard, where we will sing beloved carols, where we will preach, where we'll have communion, where we will light our candles with the light of Christ again and sing Silent Night under the night sky and in our beautiful courtyard. At 10:30, there will be a handbell concert in the atrium that will precede the 11 o'clock Christmas Vigil. This service has been designed and will be led by Reverends Rusty King and Cheryl Esbrook and our Director of Adult Discipleship, Adam Lubers. There will be time for quiet and reflection and singing and hearing the story again, communion, and candlelight as Christmas is ushered in. Then on Christmas morning, our FUMC Allen staff has a gift for you, a set of devotionals written and recorded by several of our staff that will be interspersed with video recordings from the presentation of Messiah on December the 12th. That video will be available on our YouTube channel as early as 6 a.m. on Christmas morning. We hope and pray and offer this to you that it might enhance your Christmas Day celebration. On December the 26th, we'll come back together again to worship both in person and live stream for one service of worship at 11 a.m. I will share at that worship service one of my favorite Christmas stories as we hear more carols and worship together. It will be a glorious 10 days as we lead up to that day. And in this season, when we have been invited to rejoice, I want to invite you to reflect on what your response of rejoicing will be to the good news of the incarnation of the Christ. Perhaps it is to engage more fully in the mission work of our church, mission work that has touched so many lives through our holiday challenge over the last 2 months. Perhaps it is to make a deeper commitment to Jesus Christ. Perhaps you're feeling led to make a year-end gift to support the work of God through the ministries of First United Methodist Church of Allen. You can do that over the next 10 days until the end of the year at any of our in-person worship services. You can also do that online through our giving portal. What we know is that God has been doing amazing things through the people of this church for the last year, in this season, and God will be doing amazing things as we move into 2022 because of the generosity and the faith of this church. I'm praying for you. I hope you're praying for me. And I hope to see you at any or all of those opportunities in the next 10 days. Shalom.